What's up, YouTube? It's Devious RC coming back to you from my garage. So check this out. I've been waiting to do this video for a very long time. I was just waiting for the parts to get here, and I'm so excited about this video. I know a lot of you guys had tuned into my MD-500, that Fresno County Sheriff helicopter, and a lot of guys liked it, and I'm so glad you guys did. All the mods that I did, I received a lot of good responses, and thank you guys for that. I came across a mod that I know that everybody who owns this Fresno County Sheriff helicopter is going to want to do to their heli. Now, when I first got the helicopter, I loved it, I enjoyed it. But every time I see online are always a 4 or 5 blade heli. I mean, it's common. MD-500 scale to the T is going to be more than 2 blade helicopter. So what I did was I emailed Motion RC where I purchased this helicopter, and I asked them, hey guys, is it possible that I can find an upgraded part, or do you sell an upgraded part for this helicopter where I can turn it into a 4 or 5 blade? Their response to me was, no parts exist for that. I'm sorry, it's just the way the helicopter's set up, it's a 2 blade. I said, all right, no problem. So what I did was I went online, started searching everywhere I can possibly search, even on YouTube, looking for people maybe did the upgrade. Couldn't find anything. But I came across a video that showed me a person that he bought this MD-500 from Roban, but overseas. A lot of us guys here in the US are kind of skeptical about spending so much money on a product that's overseas because we never know if we're gonna get the product or if it's gonna come exactly how we see it. I found the video. The guy said, hey, this is an MD-500 that you can only find in China. And it's exactly the same as the heli I have back here, but it's a blue and silverish color. So I was like, let me think about this. Let me look and research to see if I can find the actual manufacturer online. So I went, Google searched. Yes, I found Roban has a website. Now, when I went on their website, I started searching through all the parts that they have, because all the parts for this heli, if something breaks, it's sold out here in the US. I can't find a single belt or any part that's replaceable for this heli here in the US because it's sold out. Looking through the website, I came across this exact same helicopter, parts and all. Canopy, down to the blades, down to the Roban flight controller that has a GPS module. Even the GPS itself, you can buy it if your GPS malfunctions from this website. So going down the list for this specific model, I came across a 4-blade rotor head. I was like, whoa, all right, I'm coming across something good. I emailed Roban. Mind you, after I emailed Motion RC, they told me that no, it doesn't exist, you can't do it, there's no way, no possible, no soul, no hell, whatever. I emailed Roban. You guys have excellent customer service. For it being an overseas website, and I've dealt with overseas products, whether AliExpress or other, Japanese, Chinese makers, whatever, is always an issue with customer service. If something goes wrong with a product, you may never see your money again, and it's just, there's no refunds or nothing like that. Roban, really on their game. I showed them the specific part number. I gave them the SKU number. I said, hey, is this 4-blade rotor head exact fit to this Roban MD-500 that with the Fresno County Sheriff's Office canopy, like that GPS specific helicopter? They responded within a day. Great response. It was quick, and they guarantee me. Now, I'm not gonna say that it's not cheap. The part itself is $40-something, but I had to pay $30 something in fees because of the whole tariff thing going on right now. It was a little expensive to come in, so it roughly cost me about almost $90-something. But it's here. It took a while, but it's here. Bam! Look at that. A 4 rotor head from my MD-500, Fresno County. So this video, I'm gonna slap this one on. If I run into any issues, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know how to put it on, if it's a simple fix or if you need to do anything additional to make it fit. I'll let you guys know. Don't forget to check the link on my description below of where you can purchase this part and any other parts you need for your helicopter, especially this Roban MD-500, which I know parts are kind of scarce right now in the US, but if you're willing to wait, hey, give it a shot, get your parts. But Roban, official website, it's legit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's get to it. Real quick before you go on, get your eye candy energy drink. We got the cotton candy flavor, sugar-free. We got regular. It also comes in sugar-free. Which one you choose is up to you. But we also have sample packs. If you want to sample these out before which one you choose to buy, go to the website. I'll leave a link in the description below. iCandyEnergyDrink.com, baby. Let's go. Devious RC. All right, I went and took the blades off now. I got a little nifty tool here. It's good to take the little ball joints off your arms here and see how that works out. All right, guys, I went and took the arms off for the swash plate. Just also remember, when you're doing something, when it comes to upgrading, especially a rotor head for blades, get yourself one of these pitch gauge, because this will tell you exactly where that blade is sitting. It snaps right onto the blade when you sit it like that. You have to make sure you put it on the flat surface of the helicopter itself when you power it on. And then you slap the blade on and it'll tell you exactly what the pitch is. Once you turn it on and do the initializing process where the helicopter, beeps and gets the blade straight before, you arming it, that will let you know what the pitch of the blade is from the factory. So when you put the new rotor head, which I'm about to put in right now, you make sure them blades are set to whatever number you got on the gauge. So here's the old part. So the swash plate, this little piece that sticks out, goes right in back there where this little carbon fiber stabilizer is at. This carbon fiber stabilizer, you can bend it back far enough and it has a good flexibility that you can pull this swash plate right off with no issues. So that's a very easy install. All I had to do was just take the nut off. That's right there on the shaft. Take the nut and the screw out, and the head just pops right up. This was the old piece. You can see not that much of a difference in size and everything, and it's the exact same fit. Thank you, Roban. You guys are awesome. You guys have great customer service. Now we're gonna see if it flies. Well, stay tuned. Coming up right next is my first flight. All right, guys, moment of truth. I'm gonna test it, see if it hovers on GPS mode with the new blade setup, and hopefully we don't crash. Let it spool up. I'm gonna keep a low hover just in case it gets erratic on me, which I'm hoping that it doesn't. All right. Woo. All right, there you go. You see it, guys. Look how stable, and it's pretty windy outside today. Look at them blades. Beautiful tracking. Remember, balance your blades. For a 4-blade heli, I'll explain in a few how to do that kind of balancing. It's windy, and it's really fighting the wind. I can imagine on a smooth day without any wind or turbulence, but damn, this is pretty nice. There you go. I'm good with the results. Probably gonna try to fly more on a less windier day. Check the return to home function, make sure everything's good. The blades look great. They're pretty straight line. I did notice a little tilt on the right. I don't know, maybe it's because of the wind or maybe the weight distribution. So I'll take a look into that. But other than that, man, I love it. All right, guys, did our first flight. I thought it went pretty well. As you guys saw, I did notice a little kind of like the heli was kind of tilting to its right. So I kind of figured, okay, something must be wrong. So I came back and I double checked everything, and it was the blades. So a quick note, make sure that you guys, when you balance your blades out for a 4-blade setup, that they're even with each other. What I'm trying to say is these 2 blades right here were lighter than these 2 blades here. So I had to add additional weight on these to make sure they all balanced each other out. But when I put on the Heli, I had these heavier blades with the tape at a V angle, and I think that's what kind of caused that tilt on its axis. So what I did was I straightened them out against each other, and I straightened these out against each other, and now it flies good. I went back there and I tested it again. It's freaking awesome. It was very windy day too, so that kind of gives it a bit of turbulence, and that's normal. But I'm pretty sure that on a lesser windy day, this Heli is gonna fly beautifully. Another thing real quick, I wanted to mention that when you balance 4 blades, you grab the heaviest blade that comes in your packet, balance those 2 blades out, and then the weaker blades that are basically these 2 right here, because these didn't, as you can see, I had actual weight tape on this. So I've been trying to look for these silver 500 Heli tapes, weight tapes. They don't sell them anywhere. I can't find them anywhere. But I found a guy on YouTube that actually said this is the best thing to use, and it sure is. This is Gorilla Tape, clear tape. So this really made balancing my blades so much easier. I was able to get the tape across these 2 blades to match the weight of the original blades the blades that came in the 2-pack, and it's all evened out. And the blade tracking is spot on. I flew it, no issues. When you look at the blades, like I guys explained, when you're balancing your blades, you don't want to see that separation of the blades. Not on this Heli. It flies beautifully. So if you guys want to get this part, I will put the link on the description below. Go check them out. It's like I say, it might take a little long for you to get the part, but this is definitely an upgrade you want to do to this awesome helicopter, this GPS helicopter. So having 4 blades does make a difference. Well, and I checked the ESC, stayed cool, so it's not overworking the ESC. So guys, if you don't have it now, get it now. I love this upgrade. These are the original blades that come with the Heli. I don't know if I'm gonna paint them this color, or should I stay with the black and white and just paint the tail end just black on the red. You guys let me know. Leave me a comment on the description below. Like and subscribe if you want. Devious RC, and I'll see you guys next time.